Laserdisc aficionados. Your humble host Jason Seekers here, aka Geekakits in the retroverse, with my assistant. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, good deal. This is a V8000. It belongs to my dad, and he said there's a problem with it. I think he said it was with the drawer itself. So we're gonna pull it apart and see what's going on. I suspect that if the tray is having problems opening, it's going to be a broken gear, which I did video before. But what was wrong with that video was while I was videoing the repair itself, I didn't notice that the camera had stopped, or I failed to put it on, or something along those lines. So the actual pulling of the bar out and replacing of the gear I did not capture. So if that's the problem this time, I'm going to get that for you guys so you can see how that's done. All right, so let's get started. I've already got the 4 screws off here, but before we do that, we're going to go ahead and power. It's already, actually, I already have it turned on. We got a blue screen. So let's open up the tray. Yep, that's a little bit chunky, and it just hit the tripod. Sorry about that. Let's move the tripod. There we go. So it is a little bit chunky on that, which could indicate a broken gear. But we're going to spin. Jesse, you want to put this in? Just got a little 8-inch music video. Come over the side. Okay. And hold it like that. Pop right in the middle. There you go. Yep, that's good. You're going to press that button right there. And then press play. Alright, so as you can hear, we have a picture and we have sound. So it's good, it's spinning, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we're going to press stop on this. Okay. And then open. So now we know players are working just fine, but that chunky eject there may be a problem. So hop back up on your stool. Okay, so like I said, what I'm going to do right now is we're going to disconnect the power, because we do want the tray open. So I'm going to turn off the power, and we'll go ahead and unplug it just for giggles. I don't need to electrocute myself. And a lot of the consumer players, when you take the top off, the sides go with it, but not this one. The industrial player, you got 4 screws, top comes off, that's it, to stay at the side stay on it. You want to just set that, lean it up against that over there. You can hold it, okay. All right, so what we're looking for is underneath this board right here. So that's just 4 screws, and it should just lift right out now. Unless I'm forgetting another one. Okay, here we go. There you go. Okay, so this needs to come out, and then I backed out that screw, and I'm trying to point and look at this screw here. These tabs hit the bottoms of those screws, which prevents the tray from coming all the way out. So I'm going to take that out. You got to take this tab out, or this little holder plunger thing. Okay, it fits right in there and attaches it to the tray. So we'll pull those out, set those aside. Now I believe the tray will come right out. Yeah, we're almost there. What am I forgetting?
3 hours later.
Oh, okay, I am remembering now. I can see it. So I was wrong. Okay, I got it. These tabs do have to come out because it's still hitting the lip right here on the plastic. So even though I backed out that screw, it doesn't fix the problem. So we're going to take these 2 tabs out. How a tray comes out differs between the industrial and the commercial players. So now, voila. All right, so we're going to get this bar out, and it's just 2 screws. So we're going to get that screw out. I'm going to leave it there. I have to find my tweezers. And this one. Okay. Now, this should lift right out, and those tabs will come with it. See, that one fell back in, and that's okay. And this one fell off too. But it goes in just like that. I'm going to set it here, and this one here, so I know the orientation. I mean, it really goes in one way, honestly. But I remember the last time I was fiddling with this a little bit. Okay, now, I don't want to lose those screws. So I'll put those right there too. And sure enough, look at that. Let me make sure you can see this here. Oh, yeah, I was off camera. Sure enough, that one's busted. There's a crack right there. And this one's busted too.
So now we know what's wrong with it,
Yeah,
and we're gonna
it's the
try
gear.
to fix it.
It is the gear. Now, fortunately, and I have given a shout out to Miss Randy Rain and her channel. She molded me a few of these gears because I could not find the exact gear. After weeks of searching, I could not find it. And I have 3 left. So I'm going to use 2 of these for my dad's player, keep 1 so that I can mold it again, have it molded if I need to. But she did a fantastic job on these. This is pretty basic. It just pops off, right? And there's a flat side in the gear, so it only goes one way. Can you hand me one of those gears? Please. Thank you. So it only goes on
One way.
one way. And there we go. So now we got the gear back in place, which is great. Okay, now, and there's plenty of oil down here as well. It's still sticky, which is good. The holes are going to line up with this one, this hole. So it goes in like that, and it's going to line up. So that's how it goes in, just like that. Okay. All right, I think he's in place. And let's get this one back in place. This will be a little bit difficult since I don't have, or maybe not, maybe I'll get it. These were a little tough because they're not magnetic, right? Or at least my thing's not magnetic. But I do have a little bit of machine oil. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Whoa, that's a little bit much. Onto the gears down here. Okay, perfect. Now, I'm not going to put this board back on yet because we want to get the tray back in and make sure it works. Well, that's unexpected.
You see, this is why you have to check if it's good or check if it's not good. Like, put it back together and then you have to take it back apart because it's not working.
What happened? So I'm not getting any power, even though he's plugged in. Did I plug in the right? Oh, no, I didn't plug in the right thing. Okay, never mind. All right, now we can try something. Julian, turn it on. There we go. Well, it's still a little wonky donkey.
Okay.
It's probably pretty tight. No, I know that.
Okay, it is working fine for right now.
Why is it doing that? But I didn't put those screws back down. I forgot yeah, that might be. So it was coming forward. It shouldn't matter because these tabs, actually no. It was probably going too far. That might have been the problem. That is definitely not good.
Practice means perfect.
It is not happy. Okay, I'm going handheld here. There are more gears. That's going to see down in here. Okay. Now I've gone through the manually turning this, and with the light trying to find a break or something, which I didn't see, but you can hear a chunk. There's a thunk, right? Hear it? Now, it could be a defect in this gear. Oh, there's a broken tooth. A broken half tooth that's supposed to be right there. That's the chunk that I hear. I wonder if that broke off during testing. But if you'll notice on this one over here, turn it. You can see the half tooth right there on that side, and on the other side there should be another half tooth right there. See, it's missing on that one. All right, still handheld here because since I've only got the one good gear left, I can't use that. I need that as a template. What I'm going to try to do, since I know that one's missing the tooth, this one is in better condition than this one. The ones I pulled off, you can see that's a bigger gap. So I'm going to super glue it and put it back on, at least as a temporary measure. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so that didn't work. Trying to repair that gear, I super glued it, let it sit for a little bit. I also used a soldering iron just to kind of fuse the cracks a little bit around the edges. Put it back together, tried to close the drawer. It immediately cracked right back open, worse than what it was. So what I ended up doing was using that last good gear that I have. So I want to get this done for my dad, and it's not a big deal because I still have a gear that, even though it's got a split in it, it's together, and I can make, I can have another mold or a 3D print made of that, and it'll be sufficient. So that was the problem, because the gear that I put in there that was missing that half tooth, that's why the tray wasn't going back in well. As soon as I got the correct one in, the one that wasn't damaged, that drawer slid right in. So now you can see, boom, there you go. We're back in working order. We'll put it back together and play a disc, but I'm sure that's going to be just fine too. There you go.
Är det någon som sett min tvål? Skål!